Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, traders. What is up? What is shaking, man? Get it. Let's try to pass an account, man. Let's try to pass another Eval. It's Eval week. It's Eval week. Donkey Trader, welcome back, brother. Welcome back, man. A little bit of news coming up at 8:30. Nothing too significant though. Consumer confidence at 10. Nothing really big on the old agenda. Markets are jumping a bit. Bitcoin's trying to squeeze this out. Got a little bit of a squeeze happening here. I don't really follow these pennants too much, but we do got a little bit of a squeeze happening. Probably gonna figure itself out one way or the other pretty soon. Maybe today. Can I show you a bullish reversal? It's one right here. All right, we're in a downtrend. Downtrend. Gain the swing. Retested it. This is a bullish reversal. Easy, you know, easy. This is also a bullish reversal over here. So is this. They're all bullish reversals. You know, this is a bullish reversal too. We're in a wicked downtrend. Gain this. Blasted it with a gap. Came back and retested it. This one didn't work out. You still would have got a PT out of it because this is the PT spot. So you still would have got a PT out of it. Maybe even two if you took a PT here. Pretty good example of one that didn't work. This one worked though. really isn't a bullish reversal though. Maybe on the smaller time frame over here. So this is gonna really depend on what's happening in the main markets. I think if we see a dump, they did have, you know, they started falling apart a bit here, then they re-achieved, came down, held the swing, gained the 4 hour on the inside, retested, and then pumped it. So, you know, they're holding this swing so far. They haven't tried for new highs yet, so we don't know if it's like, if they make a new high and then have a 4 hour close below, that's probably going to be a sell signal. Can I look at MES? I'll never look at MES. I'll just look at ES, all right? Because it's the same. Did it fail the hourly? Oops. Or this isn't a failure yet. It would need to fail. Need to fail this to fail the hourly. Because it hasn't had closes above here yet, right? You know, ES is a bit messy right now. Kind of why I didn't trade it yesterday. Like this is giving mixed signals, right? Came up on the hourly. Took liquidity on the top side, had an hourly close above, then dumped it, lost the hourly here, re-achieved, held this, so holding. This is probably holding a 4 hour. Yeah, it's still holding the 4 hour. So as long as it holds the 4 hour, it's good. This looks like higher to me, but it's just a little tricky. But as long as we hold this 4 hour, we're good. We start losing that, then we're probably going, you know, a lot further down. We're probably going to come back and test this. Maybe the top side of this. Kind of the two things. I would say the top side of that's not really tested yet. BDP in the house. He's back. What's up, brother? What do you think, man? What do you think? Just jump on the mic already. Come on. Where you been? Yeah, we are kind of failing. It's messy. It's not nice. I didn't even trade yesterday because it was so messy. We're messy, man. We're messy on like the higher time frame too, on like the 4 hour. Look at this shit. It's chopping around. It's not making new 4 hour closes, like not strong ones. You know, it took the liquidity here and dumped it, held this 4 hour, and then like having problems. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think I like this area looks pretty good to me, man. This area right here. I'm sure it's the same on NQ. This thing. I think that we're gonna come back to that. Craftsman, what's going on, brother? Welcome in. I don't know. It's when we're chopping around like on the 4 hour chart like this. I never trade well when it's like that. You gonna jump on the mic? All right. Let me check my, oh yeah, okay. Chat, yeah. What's up, brother?
Put earphones in. Oh shit. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear you good. Let me just double check the volume. Talk again.
Hello, hello.
One more time. Check the mic again, BDP.
Yo, 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 yo. How are we doing today?
Good.
Let's go.
Bro, how you doing, brother?
How you doing? Yeah, good, Jay. Just been doing my thing.
Yeah.
Been missing you, bro.
How's trading been? Good.
Yeah, it's been really good. I mean, this volatility's been insane, and yeah, no, I'm stoked. Had a
Good,
great
man.
month.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Passed another
Yeah, I'm
eval
happy.
yesterday in one trade, or not yesterday, 2 days ago. So I have 4 now.
Nice. Yeah, I saw that trade. Yeah, I know. Like in the chat, I said I didn't necessarily like it, but I was more talking
For like a longer term,
about the higher
for
time
just a
frame.
scalp, it was pretty
and
good.
then smack from it. But then we also, it was nice and clean on the 30-minute even.
Yeah. How's my mic,
But
guys?
I was holding
Am
longs that whole day.
Is my Craftsman? Is my mic like? Are you guys hearing like a double mic on the stream? I don't never know if it's like that or not. Do I have 5 more accounts? 5 more to pass. Let's go. Let's do it.
So you got 5. You got 5 passed or 5 more passed.
I have 4 passed.
So you're on 8.
No. So I have 4. I had 3 from before and 1 pass this time.
Puppy.
I'm
Okay.
trading the accounts one at a time this time, just because I don't know if I'm gonna. If I'm doing it in just one shot, I might as well just do it one at a time. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you're gonna do all 20 accounts one at a time, and then whatever you have, you have.
Yeah. So like I bought another 6, and then I'm trading them one at a time, one a day, and then by the end of the week we'll see how many I have for whatever, right?
Okay. So did you lose one yesterday or no trades yesterday?
No trades yesterday at all.
Yeah,
I was
call.
gonna take a short, but then it was like it just wasn't my setup, so I was just like, what the fuck? I'd forget it. Even today, I don't know if I'm even gonna take a trade unless we dump and there's like a setup. Maybe down here on ES. Maybe down here.
I mean,
maybe,
it's so tricky.
Maybe down
it's
here.
So tricky today. Like, so yesterday was a nice short into a long from weekly support. And then what I see happening, I would like to see a pop first, especially if we start getting some nice closes above this 19,500 on NQ. Then I'm looking for us to move up into 19,750, up into 20k area. At some point though, what I am looking for is a smack, and then I'm looking for it to come down to around 18,500 on NQ, and that's kind of my zone for 18,400 even.
Yeah, that's kind of the same zone as in on ES. I would think. Yeah, it's the same. That's like the same kind of area, I would think. Yeah. This. So, yeah.
Yeah, but I would like to see them test slightly higher first. That's like. Would like.
Yeah, your mic's cutting.
But they are kind of failing, so it's
a little bit.
Meh. I think it's because I'm probably trying to do too much here.
Yeah, man, hard to keep the streaming consistent when you
is that better?
Yeah, it's good. I can hear you fine. Yeah, hard to keep the streaming consistent when you're living in fucking Bali, and there's just like vacation opportunities all the time.
100%. Our next door neighbor is actually she's at a wedding in Bali right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whereabouts do you know? Probably around here, I'm sure. This is the main area.
I'm not actually sure exactly where they are. I'll find out.
You have 2 tickers? Yeah, we can look at it. The 5420, the reason I marked that before Donkey Trader is because it's the 4-hour move that made the absolute low, right? So you can see here, this is the 4-hour move that made the low. So that's why I have a mark there for it. If we do dump, I think we could dump all the way down to there. But that could take a few days. Just because they're having problems here, man. They are having problems here. So that would be a good area, I think, for them to dump it to. If we do hold this upper range, we're probably going to hold it here.
Yeah, and like I said, like looking at ES, like I'm busy just looking at ES right now. We came off a nice weekly, untested weekly yesterday, held it, accelerated off it, straight into the previous weekly resistance, which we didn't manage to close above. on the daily close yesterday. So that's what's making it kind of sketchy for me. However, if we looked, NQ made a new high, ES did not make a new high. So I still am leaning to the upside for now, probably for today, and then maybe switching bearish.
I'll be looking to short if we make new highs. Like if we have like a blast today, blast off to like, you know, I don't know, like 100 points higher on ES. If we do that, then I'll be looking to short it up there.
Yes, that's the zone. So 15,659 to 15,673.
Yeah.
That's where
that's basically what I have too.
Yeah.
Couple charts for Craftsman. You want to see it? What do we got here? What was this?
I don't have the stream up or anything. I'm just raw dogging it.
You want me to share out I can share this out if you want on Discord.
Nah, don't have to. I'm all good. I've got a trade running here, so I'm just focusing.
I'll try to call out numbers if I'm talking about any of the indices.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, INFY. Let's have a look at this. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Are you doing construction, Jay?
Am I doing construction? What do you mean?
Sounds like someone's drilling in the background.
No, it's just the music.
Oh, lol, it's outside my building.
I
got headphones on.
There is construction going on non-stop here, but not right now. This doesn't look too bad, but I would wait for a gain of the daily on this just because it's dumped so much. But this doesn't look too bad in the longer term. On the weekly, you know, this was kind of like the area for it to hold, right? This is gonna also be a monthly level, right? But we're talking about a monthly level that's been tested 1, 2, 3 times already, 4 times now. So the 3-month looks pretty weak. I don't really like this. I don't like that they didn't make a new 3-month high over this. So that looks pretty weak. Even the monthly looks really weak, right? Like they didn't make a new monthly high, a close above. Even the weekly is not very convincing, right? So we might have a pop here, but this one kind of looks like it wants to go back down. In there, the next spot is like underneath this. Underneath this, I think. I don't know. This might go up first though. Like this would be a good shorting opportunity, I think, if we get back up to here. So this might go up first, but I would wait for it to gain something a little bit more significant first. Even gain the 4 hour. It hasn't even gained the 4 hour yet, so Wouldn't be getting into this one yet. What is this one? ANAN.
Okay, I am taking one of my NQ off. I've got 2 left.
You're in longs?
Sorry, Jay.
It's okay.
Yeah. I mentioned it earlier. I was I'm in longs from 19471.
Nice.
Yeah. So I took first PT here. I've got 2 left. And really, I'm actually trying to get up into 19750s if this trade lets me. But like I also said earlier, it is kind of failing. So
right. This looks a little worrisome to me for the futures. Like for the indices.
Yeah.
It looks like we might dump it here. This is actually a half decent spot for short.
Yeah, that's why I had to take profits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hate trading pre-market.
Me too.
I shouldn't even be trading. It's stupid.
One kind of looks okay. This one kind of looked okay from before, right? So, you know, it just dipped a little farther down, but it did, you know, it did have a move here, a pretty significant one, and they gained the daily. So, you know, we're at the weekly continuation down. We'll see if that plays out or not. You know, I did mark out some of these spots here from before, so like, you know, if this is a longer term play, I would be, you know, just averaging down here, right? Like if this is one of your ones that you're going to be long terming, you know, I would have averaged down in all 3 of these spots. I mean, if you would have done that, you would have hit the absolute bottom. I had this spot marked at 380. It's a daily level, I think. Yeah, right here, right? So I would have, I would have put in some here, a bigger trade here, and then the biggest one here. Now that we've gained a daily too off of that, I don't know. This looks pretty good to go. I thought it looked good to go back here still, so it still looks good to go. This is kind of what I think is going to happen with this one. One more, the Nifty. Okay. Nifty blasted it, man.
Always looking. He's always looking at the Nifty.
Yeah. It's the it's like the index for India, no? Isn't that what it is? Yeah. Really, they took it down a lot farther than I thought they would have. Now we could let me just clear this off. Now at this point, we could have a little bit of a pullback, but you know, if we pull back to this area, this is a buying opportunity. Same with Bitcoin. If we pull back in Bitcoin, it's a buying opportunity in my mind. The top of that box is basically this too, right? So
I think I had like a 90,400 for Bitcoin.
I like 103 for Bitcoin.
I mean, for longs.
Oh, for longs? I was hoping that would come back a little bit more.
Yeah, 89's also a thing.
Yeah, like I was hoping even a bit more than that. Like back down to like, you know, I have to look at the Bitcoin chart to see it. Yeah, like the weekly retest is at 88.
Yes.
89. So that's like, I'd like to see at least a pullback to that, and maybe like a deep retest, right? Like down to the weekly bodies, maybe at 86. Something like that, I think would be perfect. This is the area for it to reject. We'll see. I do know some people that took some shorts here, mostly just cover shorts though. They still have, most people have their small positions still, but this is an area to be taking, like, you know, insurance out.
Hedges.
All right, man. What's going on here with the indices? What are we doing?
I'm still sitting in this long. Haven't been stopped out yet. Yeah, just gotta wait to the open now. But I do, yeah. I liked where we held yesterday, and we showed a lot of strength off of it. So the fact that we tested a weekly. Sorry, Jay. We tested a weekly, especially on the ES, and we haven't made a new swing high yet. So for me, that like should still happen.
It's just getting real tight up in here. You know what I mean? And it looks like they're running into trouble. That's my only concern.
I completely agree.
When they,
I'm very cautious.
Yesterday when they made that break of a high, and then they had a 4-hour close way below.
Yeah, that was also bad.
That was real bad, right? That's a real bad sign. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. No, anyway, it's all good. I've locked in 110 on this long, and I'm only risking 130. So basically risking $20.
You're good. Well, it's good to be back in the old saddle.
Yeah, nice to be back. Nice to talk to someone about my trading.
My funded accounts, they're, except for the one I just got yesterday, they're at like plus $900. Really would like to get a payout before I leave for Turkey. It would be
How
nice.
do you keep them active? Don't you have to trade every single, like once a week or something?
Once they're funded, it's fine.
Oh, you can just leave them.
Yeah, once they're funded, it's okay. You can't get a payout unless you follow the rules. But if you miss like a week, it's not a huge deal.
Okay.
You'd have to, like, if you were looking to get a payout, you'd have to start from scratch again, right? Like you'd have to follow the rules and have to have so many days traded, and
Sure.
Yeah. But if you just go on vacation, just because you're a prop trader doesn't mean you can't go on vacation ever again.
No, 100%.
Yo, what we got here?
Oh, you know what happened, Jay?
What?
While you were away, I got kicked off Top Step.
Oh no, really? Why?
Yeah. They removed South Africa from their from their list. So they closed my live account, and
they paid you out?
Yeah, just paid me out half.
Half? What do you mean?
Oh, I don't want to get into it now.
That's the worst, dude. Really? They like held back a bunch. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
It's super
no.
irritating.
Dude, there's a way around it if you wanted to come over to Apex, because Apex you can also trade within an entity, so you can set up like a business, right?
Okay, that could work.
Yeah. So
Otherwise,
what you would need to do is you need to go to like, or do it online, right? Or if you want like somewhere like Dubai or Hong Kong, set up your business through them, like your BDP trading or whatever it's called, and then then set up. I would do it in Dubai or Hong Kong because there's zero tax there, right? So whatever money you make, you won't get taxed any on it.
Yeah.
And then
do it that way.
Once it's set up and when you have all your business papers, it's no problem at all.
Okay, that's good to know.
I mean, it's a bit of a waste if you're a profitable prop trader and then not having access to that money is brutal.
Yeah, I went with well, for now I actually just went with Top One Futures. They offered like a 150k straight to funded deal. So basically, you pay $399, and you get 150k funded account.
And then, have you got a payout with them yet?
Yeah, I took a payout this month.
Nice. I'm always a little weary with the straight to funded accounts.
Yeah, no, it is definitely a bit sketchy. I wouldn't recommend it for everyone.
Yeah, because I don't know. I've just seen like that fast track trading did that, and then they went under. You know. Yeah. So I don't know. I think the only prop that I'll ever use now is like just the top ones. Yeah, I mean I love Top Step. I was trading live with them, and then they didn't like it. That's the worst. Yeah, it's kind of rough, man. I'd be pretty bitter, but at least you found someone anyway right away. Yeah, that's all good. I was so pissed at the time though. No doubt, and only paying you out half your money, that's fucking criminal, man. Looks like that short would have worked out. God damn it. I should have. Why didn't I pull the trigger on that? That would have been. It was nice. No, it would have been a past account. Really? It would have been passed. I would have done 3. Yeah, that would have been passed. There'll be another one. Trading like this to try to pass accounts is pretty funny. It's just like you're either the trade's working out or it's not immediately. I got stopped out of that long, by the way. It's down $40 on the day. No harm, no foul. It all looks pretty shady at this point. I think we're gonna see new 4-hour lows. Yeah.
I do have a daily here at 19,420 that we just tagged. So
Yeah. That would have been more interesting if they made new highs, right? Like if they actually had a close above.
exactly.
This would be a great area to long, but it's just the chart's not looking like it. Probably better off just like shorting this, man, honestly. If we do have another pump, just short it and target below the 4 hour low. Kind of getting to an interesting spot here on ES. Maybe for a scalp. Not really my setup, but I do like this area for a bounce. Pretty big level on ES here too. It's like the multiple 4-hour body closes.
Yeah, this is like the daily area on NQ that we held yesterday, like a 380 to 420 40 point range.
Gaining on the tick chart.
Yeah. So if they hold this, that's quite good for longs.
Yeah, it's just conflicting, you know what I mean? Like we're getting conflicting
Exactly.
information. Yeah. So when you're getting conflicting, you know, I almost rather just step aside and just give me some correct information, you know what I mean? Give me some one-sided information. I don't want like both sides, you know? But for a bounce, I think is okay here. I don't know how high it will go, but you know, maybe back up for a continuation down. Like maybe back up to the 15-minute swing. You know what I mean? Like 50 points or so from here.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they give me conflicting information like that, I just don't like it. You know, I tend to freeze up because I'm not confident in the exact trade that I'm doing. Definitely more risky.
Okay, I'm long 1 NQ from 19380.
I'm gonna long ES here too. This is gonna be my try for the day, boys.
We have got a 5-minute gap, a little bit lower on NQ. Kind of what we gained yesterday as well, like a little 5-minute start up. It's a little bit lower, but this is the zone.
All right, I'm 3 minis long. Let's go.
Yeah,
We're we're gonna blow it up, or we're gonna pass it.
so you're in a 20. How many points do you have?
Oh yeah, get down to 500. Around
Okay.
504. So it basically needs to bounce here.
Yeah.
It's all right, man. You know,
I got a
if you
spot. Yeah, so I got 514, 5514 as a level, and then I got 5498. But that's like what we bounced from yesterday. So if we start getting down there,
yeah,
it
I
looks
want to
sketchy.
see it bounce here.
Yeah, sure.
Do it. Do it, boys. Let's open up. Let's open up and just blast it.
All the way to 20k NQ.
Yeah. All right, 15 minutes until the open. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it one time. Let's do it one time for the fucking eval. They failed the 15. Yeah, Donkey traded. They failed the 15. They also held the 4 hour though, right? They also failed to make a new 4 hour high too. So there's a lot of conflicting signals that are happening right now. I just fired out a trade with the Eval account. If I was regularly trading like a funded account, I wouldn't even be taking a trade. Do I know why Trader Sumo made it confusing? I don't know, man. It, like, when I took his course, it was not confusing for me.
Yeah, his course is not confusing.
No, man.
It's very
like,
basic, actually.
He lays it out like exactly what you need to know. Everything. Maybe you should probably go back and take the course again. Like I took that course 3 different times. Like I went through the whole course 3 separate times. That was one of the best courses that I ever took.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's some things that aren't included, but in terms of it, everything you need to know is in there.
Really, you could even just take a part of that course and make a career out of it. You know what I mean?
100%.
You could just take like one setup and just concentrate on the one setup, and you could make a fucking career out of it. You were right. A lot wrong with that statement, brother.
Like when I first started trading futures, that's exactly what I did. Is I just took basically on the 1 minute losing the high or losing the low, and then just taking a straight 1-to-1 risk reward trade. Like that was just what I did.
I got caught up when I first started. When a big like, something that fucked me up was trying to get too much RR. When you like I was always trying to get like 3 or 4 R, you know what I mean? And I ended up just losing lots, right? Because I was always trying to get 3 R, you know? Yeah, you need to target untested levels. And if you enter in trades, then you should look to see if the levels are tested or not. And if they're not, then that gives you signals on where to like push the target to, you know? Like for ES short here, for an example. So if you did short this here, you wouldn't be taking any targets until like a new low of this, right? Because all this has been tested over here. So if you did take short here, you would kind of be targeting where we entered longs here. You didn't take a profit target here. You're you should have took a profit target here. I want more. Okay. If you're looking at ES on the 4 hour, you could be targeting even lower. You could be targeting all the way down to new 4 hour low, right? But see, even though ES they failed this 4, they still held this, right? Like they still held this swing. So I would think that we're going to see a reaction here, at least back up to the 4. That's why we took some longs here, right? Because this is the 4 hour swing to hold. So the area where we're at right now is an area for it to hold. If it holds here, there's it's not the best chance that we're going to see new highs, but there is a chance then that we're going to see new highs, right? Or we could just go up, back up to the 4 hour and reject there again. 54.88. Yeah, that's like based on the 4 hour, it's I would think that this is gonna dump to newer low than this, but there is a chance that this holds though still, right? So we'll see. This isn't an A1 trade. The longs that we took here, it's not an A1 trade. It would be an A1 trade if this had made a higher high and had a 4 hour close up here and then came all the way back down. But it's still good enough to take a stab at it.
Just gonna go have a quick smoke. I'll be back.
Enjoy, brother. You can see how the market opens here. 5 minutes. Still pumping. We're up. 4 hour level is at 50. What is it? 51. So I kind of think that we're going to 51. That should pass the account. Yeah, that'll pass the account. Hmm. All right. All right, more buying here. They're holding.
Okay,
Here's
I'm
the
back.
market.
I'm back.
Here's the open. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, pump it for the open. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I've still got 3 contracts, so we'll see what happens.
Halfway to the pass.
Let's go. Come on.
It'd be good until like at least 38, 39.
Yeah, 37. Yeah. Okay, here we go. NQ is going. There we go. ES is following.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took one off
I
here.
can go over the trade in a bit, Donkey Trader, once we're out.
I took one off at 440.
This is all or nothing for me, man.
Yeah, yeah. You'll get it. Well, you'll get 38 at least. 37, I think.
Should have took more contracts, man. Close, man.
What do you need?
gonna-
There you go, 38. What were you looking for?
Pick off one. Still want higher.
Nice. What do you need, Jay? What's the?
Yeah, I needed what was it? 3. Needed 45. I don't know if we'll get that high. I've already taken one off too, so I'm gonna close this here.
No, Jay. Don't do it.
You going home? Just push it, man.
You can put like a partial stop at like 34 if you wanted.
Push it, man. still hanging in there, and the tick chart still hanging in.
Yeah.
Just push it now. Take the liquidity and go. Just one more, man. One more push.
I think you'll get it.
I'm gonna close it, dude.
No, Jay.
It doesn't matter at this point. I already closed one, so I can't even if it goes, it needs to go like way higher before it passes.
No, I know. There'll be another opportunity. We've just had the 5-minute opening range, so. You are fighting the higher time frame, I suppose.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta get out of this, man. This is it. I'm getting out on this pump. Getting out here.
What you got? 36, something like that.
Land it. 37. I'm out. Not all the way to a pass, but we're on the way there. You know what I mean? We're on the way there.
Okay, onto the next one.
We're not there yet. We need another $1,000. One more trade. 1,900 bucks today on that account.
Nice one.
Huh.
I'm still in my NQ.
So why did we go long there? Shall we look over this trade here? We can break it down for you. Donkey trader. Hey, donkey. All right. Looking at the 4 hour, yeah? So you see this level right here. It's a pretty significant level, right? They held it yesterday or 2 days ago. This is where all the bodies are hanging out. The reason why I closed the trade, I'm only looking for the initial bounce, is because when we're in this trend here like this, you know, here's the swing high, new low, barely making a close above, holding, then we have this candle here. Oh, you don't see the chart? Shit, my bad. I'll go over it again. Yeah, so you know how the market moves, right? New highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So closes are important when you're when you're trending, right? So already we're having problems with this trend here. This 4 hour didn't close above, but it still closed pretty close to making a 4 hour close above. They came down and they held the order block. Then they made a new 4 hour high yesterday, but dumped it like crazy. So That's giving me, this candle's giving me insight already that we're probably going lower. Right? Like this is a trend reversal type candle, because it's a higher time frame, a 4 hour, and we're probably heading lower on the higher time frame. So we're heading lower, we're probably heading down here somewhere. The reason why we're taking longs here is because this is the area for it to hold, right? Like this is a significant area. This is like a daily order block. It's not a daily, but it's probably an 8 hour, maybe. You can almost just look at it like this, you know. They held this area here and here, you know. So there's a lot of action here that they're holding. So for there to be a reaction here, it's probably going to happen. You look on the smaller time frame, they didn't get quite as low as I would have liked them to get. I would have liked them to see them take the liquidity out from underneath here, but this is still pretty low enough, and they did take the liquidity from here, and they're testing this order block again. It's the second test on it, but this isn't the reason though that I took longs there. The reason I'm taking longs there is because of this and because of this, you know. Because this is a highly, you know, if you just look at the chart, like the longer term chart in this area, you know, you see there's, you know, there is reactions here a lot. So that was the reason I was watching that area, looking at the tick chart. This is the 15-second chart. So there's, when we were down here, yeah, they failed, made new lows here, gained right here, and then this is where I entered longs. I entered right when they
currently
gained, so I just entered here.
Yeah.
Should have held longer.
I mean, yeah, it looks good. Like longs are looking good.
This is coming into an area to short it, really. Should almost take shorts. You don't really need the 15-second chart. It's nice to have, but it's, you know, it's not necessary. I kind of missed the short here, but like this was an area to short it, right? Like this is the area that they lost. So this would have been an area to take a short. Maybe I'll take a short. What do you think? What do you think?
I don't like shorts.
You don't like shorts?
I don't like shorts. No.
I don't know, man. That
Look.
4 hour candle though.
I know. But let me show you something. I'll put a couple charts. Let me see if you can see this.
This is the area. We're getting close to it.
Yeah, I'm putting a chart in general. It's doesn't have all my levels, but I just two that we looking at. So you can see like that, the top left is mainly what I wanted to show you is what we came off on regular trading hours. As we opened, you'll see that on the ES.
Yeah. Still think we might have a reaction here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, definitely valid. Definitely valid for a reaction. It'll be my next profit target, then I'll have one left, basically. Yeah, I took one off. Got one left. 94.
I'm taking shorts. Too short. It's looking for a reaction here, man. Just need 1,000 more, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in for 2.
Definitely valid. There we go, nice little. How many points you need, Jay?
I needed to go to 38, 10 points. I don't know if it will.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still on the.
You still got a long, yeah?
Based on where the daily. Yeah, I'm still in the long. I got one left.
This is the 4 hour.
I might even be. Yeah, here's the 4 hour. I might be looking. If we gain this, I'm going to be looking to add to this position and target new highs. Like yeah. I mean, that's been my plan all day, so I kind of got to stick to it.
Yeah, if I would have just left my trade alone, I would have already been passed, man.
You can't say I didn't try.
I know, man. I know. It's better. Honestly, it's better. I just get the end of the trade and leave the fucking room. I should just stream from my phone from the pool, you know? Then I'm all wet. I can't really touch the charts. I can't touch anything.
Feels like one of those days where it could just like destroy shorts, because I know the old me would have been shorting today for sure. And I would have got smoked.
Kind of it. We need to do or die right here.
Yeah, you just tagged an untested level on NQ. Like a 30-minute level. "10 minutes till this 30-minute candle closes." Could be telling for the rest of the day. Also the 4-hour candle close.
Yeah, the 4-hour for sure.
So that'll be pretty... If we hold like on NQ, where we're holding now.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what ES looks like.
Wow.
Oh, tape bomb.
Let's see. Let's see what they do here. I think I think the short party is over.
Take me to 20k, please. I'll be so happy, man. I've been loving this volatility. I've been having massive runners. Jay, you'll remember like 3 years ago, if you got like 5 points on the ES, you'd be stoked.
For sure.
Like 5 points a day, and you're like, cool. But now
we're trying to get like 50. You know what I mean?
it's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I was like looking back at some of my old, trades, and just couldn't. Like how I trade now is way different. You just learn patience. Really.
We close up here in the with this 4-hour. It's going to be very good. We need to close the 4-hour like up right where it is now, basically, for ES. We close below there. It's going to be problems.
It's exactly the same on NQ.
Yeah. So this 4-hour candle is going to be pretty telling.
Yeah.
Failing on the tick chart. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Last chance, corral. If they don't close above, what's the number here we need for ES? It's 52, 53. If they don't close above 53, then it's probably going to be a furious dump.
Yeah, 53.
They close above 53, probably new highs.
Furious pump. That's funny.
Think I'll pass now? Well, not this account. Depends if if there's gonna be a furious dump or a furious pump. I'm down $300 in this trade. Be in 5 minutes. They're basically right at the level, you know, where they need to hold.
How do you play it, Jay, when it closes, like, say, exactly at the level you're looking?
I give the tie to the like, if they've pumped it into that level and they're closing it right at the level, I count that as a gain.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sense.
Like if they pumped it into it and they closed right at the level, that's good enough, I think.
Yeah.
Especially because, like, look how much work they just did to get there, you know what I mean? Of course they're going to meet some resistance there, but if they're holding it up at the level, that's good enough, I think, in my eyes. But pulling this kind of shit that they're doing right now, not the greatest.
Yeah, when they do that, like, late.
4 minutes.
I hate when they do it, like, in the last 20 seconds of the candle or something.
Yeah.
Just baits you.
Trying to re-achieve on the tick here. Let's see if they do. They do. Yeah, this is starting to look kind of strong now. They're trying to hang in here. I'm going to give it until the 4-hour close.
I got a feeling this thing's going to do like a kind of pump, but with shallow pullbacks all day. I don't know. I just got this feeling based on what, like, the tick chart's doing and stuff like that.
They re-achieved. They're achieving.
Yeah. Like above, if we get closed, like some closes on the 5 minute or something above 57 on ES, then it's going to look really nice.
Back
Get a
below
move
where
up to 80.
Back below where they need to, but they've achieved now on the tick chart. So let's see if they can hold this top range. I think they're gonna do it. It's looking more and more like they're gonna hold it now. We've got about a minute 30 to go. Super important. They're back below it again.
The bait and switch.
But they have achieved up here, right? So, like, let's see if they hold this upper level. Uh-oh. Oh. Not looking the greatest, guys. Not looking the greatest for longs now. But this is it's right here, right now. 40 seconds. You're still in longs, yeah?
Yeah.
What? How long are you gonna give this?
Maybe.
What if they close the 4 hour down here? You're gonna keep it?
I mean,
They closed under. Dump.
Oh, they're furious dump. I know I'm long from like 480. I mean 340. What?
Oh,
Sorry.
look at that dump and pump.
I'm long from 380. So really at the bottom of the wick. There you go, Jay. You got your number.
It didn't
37.
Didn't fill me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You'll get another chance maybe.
Take another $400 off it and go, or what? That's a pretty ugly 4 hour close,
Yeah.
dude.
It's very ugly. But they tagged something proper. Which is what they closed a daily that they just closed above on the 4 hour. They went straight to that.
Made a fucking
Like
resting
to the
target
tick.
there. Stupid.
I should have added there actually. Like that would have been a nice add. I feel like that grabbed a lot of liquidity as well. Bad close, but like that was, I mean, you should look at the tick chart on the MNQ. There was like they were just washing it for 35 points. Jay, brutal.
Yeah, not the greatest, really, man.
Oh,
I like honestly, like if I would have got 2 more points, it would have auto liquidated the account, and I would have been passed. Now I think I'm just gonna close this. You know what I mean? Because it's like that was the move I was looking for. You know?
yeah, that was it.
Kind of sucks. Oh well. I'm gonna close this now. Take a $300 hit, $400 hit. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's not real money. How are we looking today? So today, 15. We got halfway to passing this one account. If I would have just left the fucking trade alone, it would have been passed. The initial trade, if I would have just left it alone. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? I really should have fucking had my target, man. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, Jay, that was bad.
That was bad. Like, I was just expecting the account to auto liquidate, you know, because that's what it does when you pass.
Yeah, but I think it was
So-
just so vicious. Like,
It It was just so fast.
Look at this.
Yeah, that was
Look at
bad.
this tick chart. I'm going to show you. I'll put it in the chat. Circled in green was the 4-hour close on the 500 tick chart.
Yeah.
Like a 30-point range in literally
Just
2
washing
seconds. 2 seconds. That was 2 seconds worth of data.
It. Yeah. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, when you see shit like that, that's accumulation, right?
Yep. Well, yeah.
Congrats on your longs there, brother. I should have held on to mine, but what are you gonna do?
Thanks.
Still not
I
too
appreciate
bad.
that, Jay.
It's still not too bad, you know. We didn't blow up the account, which is good.
No, you've done well.
Up 1,500 on the account for the day. Just get one more trade tomorrow, and this one will be passed.
The one thing you must just double check on is your trade.
My what?
Don't you have like a trailing drawdown?
Yeah, you have a
That's,
trailing drawdown, but it's it's not tons. Here, you can check it right here.
Because if you are up in profit 1,500 on that trade, isn't that a problem?
No.
Oh, so because I thought it was like it trailed with your high profit mark, like not
Yeah,
even
I think
unrealized profit.
I think it does. Just give me 1 second. Oh yeah, it does. My trailing drawdown now is at 49,500. It's still not too bad.
Yeah.
So I'm at yeah. So I have 14. It doesn't matter. It's one trade, right? Now I have $1,400 of until liquidation of the account. So I have a $1,400 drawdown.
Okay, no, that's fine. I just thought it was.
It's still like a
I didn't want you to get
one-to-one.
wrecked.
It's still like 1-to-1, right? So it's
Yeah.
At least I know now.
Yeah. Okay, I'm taking one off here for 220 points. Top of range.
Ooh,
Let's fucking go.
let's go.
Okay,
Congrats.
I got one left, guys. One left. I'm just going to run this for the rest of the day. Put my stop below this current 4-hour low that we just made. Below that shenanigans I just saw. Looking for 750.
I could just get into a long and walk away. I could have one contract long and put the stop below the 4-hour. This new 4-hour candle.
Well, like in real life, it costs you $6 or something. So it's like a coffee.
No.
At least like for ES to get new highs.
Yeah, but new highs isn't that far.
13 points. Well, 12 points.
I need ES to go to like.
It should go to 650.
I need to go to like 600.
I think that's achievable.
600 or if it goes to new lows, then I'd be liquidated. If it went to the new 4-hour low. It's not that far. It's like just
That's
here.
not that risk. That's quite risky.
Yeah, that's not that far. I need to wait for a better setup.
See if you can get like a nice 5-minute reach pullback.
Maybe if it comes back down here. I don't know, man. At this point, I can't believe that wick fucked me. You bastards. Really?
Oh, I try to tell you to hold it, Jay.
I know. Doesn't matter. It's just an Eval account.
I know.
It doesn't matter too much. I just want to get these Evals done and then like just get back to regular trading. I'm not doing this opening range breakout anymore either. I'm just getting back to regular price action trading.
Yeah. Good.
It was just a bit, you know what I mean? I was the time that I spent doing that, I was basically break even trading, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like this isn't, you know, this isn't what I'm trying to do here, you know?
Yeah. I mean, the problem is it's just a relatively low probability trade. Like they often get wicked out, or, you know, like it's only clean about like maybe 50% of the time, or 55 or 6 or 8%. I don't know what the actual number is, but it's not like a super high probability trade, in my opinion.
Cool. Well, I think I'm gonna end it there. Dude, I'll have to try to look for another opportunity tomorrow for either a blow up or a pass.
Sorry, Jay.
All good, boys. Thank you guys all for stopping in. I hope I see
If it
you
goes
again
down to
tomorrow,
550.
BDP. Come back.
Yeah, I'll come back. Okay, guys. Catch you later. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I'll talk to you
Always
soon.
fun. Always fun.
Peace out, guys.